Hello, I'm Nil Рэкхем. This beautiful telescope is one of two great inventions that changed the world. The other is the microscope. What did these things do that was so important? The telescope let you see further. It let you see ahead of others. And the microscope let you see deeper. It gave you a chance to go down and look at the structure of things, to understand the world in more depth and to understand the world in a wider perspective. The telescope and the microscope changed everything. If you're a ship captain, you see land first. If you're a general, you can look at the other army. Let me tell you why I'm showing you these. When I come to be with you in the beautiful city of St. Petersburg, in the event that's organized by Active Mir at Moscow Business Events, I shall be using my telescope and my microscope to let you see ahead so that you'll see things that your competitors don't see. And you'll see them in more depth than your competitors can see. I am going to look in detail, more closely than you've ever seen sales before. Let me tell you some of the things I'm going to cover. I'm going to give you a lot of new ideas about sales. Sales has changed so much in the last few years that the ideas of 5 years ago no longer work. You need to understand the ideas of today. Let me look at some of the things I'll be telling you. One example, I'll describe the spin technique, the most widely used business-to-business sales technique in the world today. It was developed by my team. I led this team for 12 years while we studied 35,000 sales calls. And we studied them in 23 countries. We did this so that we really had a microscope in detail to look at high sales performance, to tell us every little contour. I'll be describing that to you, and all the new techniques that have arisen in selling since then. I'll also be discussing sales negotiations. It's incredibly important in sales today to understand negotiation. The rise of purchasing, customers demanding more, means that salespeople who understand negotiation have a huge competitive advantage. I'll be describing with you work into how successful expert negotiators do things differently. And I'll be providing you with 8 ideas that you can use to improve your own negotiation. I'm also going to show you some of the special skills you need to make big sales. Large, complex sales are different. I want to show you how to succeed in the big ones. And finally, I'm going to look at the whole sales world and look into the future and see how it's going to change and see the things that you have to do in order to win in this world of the future. So once again, I'm Professor Nil Рэкхем. I look forward to being with you, with myself, Active Mir, and Moscow Business Events in beautiful St. Petersburg. Thank you very much.